to be.
Okay. Asa. More than Kumerica for.
More than Kumerica. We are Accra.
And answer much I said vote to where maybe I'm sending them.
Now, come ye. I didn't see a radiation wa. We shall corner or blogging. Now we don't work with revenue. And also if
okay, Medawase. So I fancy do me so. I fancy best starting time. And yeah, make sure we tear for you now. Heavy. I don't want to show Facebook. So I think say Ubisa I've had the same questions and
you be said is our own.
So then me a blog and I made the comedy trainer there. But people don't know say me University of Education Uniba.
Okay.
I'm a music or
okay.
So I hold a degree in music. Unfortunately, I was posted to Ashaman Senior High School to go and teach music. Into me a music teacher na
Oh wow.
Exactly. So I hold a degree in music education.
Really,
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, every mama squad.
Okay. And you get on right here. Raising your more here or say American. Yes, that's here who's a kiss in all to
yeah. DJ boy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's you know, me at school now. I mean, I had love for social media, passion, and I mean, I decided to divert. But I started social media, and I had a following, and I was meeting people and all that, and then my course mates or my classmates back in Winnipeg, my lecturers were kind of disappointed because they felt we'll be a music. So when your opportunity or media space, what can you also do? Now they are what the music industry, you know. So I started doing music reviews and
I was here Mr. Mombra Facebook one. A Kingdom Plus Mombra so na Kobby tell me babe this is a sensitive question. A emotional idea pan and one share and there will be so because what I think last time I be here in the interview, you know. I saw a boss about one boss. You win on this and so. And then me and
interview this year.
Last year.
Okay.
Last year. But the baby and infernal share as some new year on a channel. It will be so Bobody and a bra, your Facebook live.
Emotional,
Very. Bra Facebook so Kingdom Plus 101.9. But then once because also I prepare.
Rappers.
The question some say yeah. Says in your age
rappers.
Yes, until I started reviewing music. I mean, so Omamo follow me, Long John Virgin blog. I want to say I review music. I go into I mean
you
the
go
technical
into
Toto.
Totos are no yo. Kobby.
Like I mean I go more technical.
I
big shout out to them. I go into the technical side of music with your keys, with your chord progressions and all that.
Wow.
I mean, I've done that for quite some time, and I play trumpet. So trumpet was my major instrument.
Oh, okay.
My dad also plays trumpet. Okay, fire service headquarters. Mr. Cheya. My dad is one of the leading trumpeters. Oh, fire service headquarters.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow. I play trumpet. I mean, I've been going to church to play trumpet, and again, my friends were like, "Oh, I saw you be with your horns, you know." And we call radio station and TV, so not make music. I get a lot of backlash. Only musician, and I should and people forget say, maybe a musician, I'm a and once you say someone is a musician, maybe you might not see me on stage. Maybe I'm performing, going back and forth. That is how Ghanaians see someone who is a musician. Choir masters are there. I'm instrumentalist. I am an instrumentalist.
Wow.
The voice itself is an instrument.
Wow.
So maybe an instrument. Maybe I am a musician. Maybe a professional musician. I'm a I said, okay, let me drop a song. So 27th March, last Monday, my birthday, and I'm saying I think it will be a perfect time because my pictures will trend. So let me also use that opportunity to release a music. I mean, motivational song and also be on the record. To be on the record. Until now, you say be a Kobby featuring these artists. I mean, play major role. Be also. I think say it will be so empty for me.
Yeah.
And my lecturers and my mates will be disappointed.
Yeah, well, producers be on your son, your man. Yeah, once no more will be to say 50% be better your man no actually. You know what I mean? But
me, you know.
But we say no to shame.
I wanted to be part of
it's all rap creation.
No, so I did all the horns on the song.
Oh, okay.
Let me bought trumpet and everything. Okay. When you listen to the song, it's more Afrobeat, but this Afrobeat sounds very different from the rest of the Afrobeat because of horns and I'm the same, you know.
Okay.
It's, you know, I said to myself, I need a singer and a rapper, and I'm sure. So I think there's one artist who is two artists who are very underrated in this country. Very good artist, Camido.
Camido, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Camido is a very beautiful singer.
Yeah,
But I think this year now, and Crawford,
yeah.
I love his voice.
And you're George Brayton guy.
George Brayton, Camido, yes, exactly. And I'm employing. So I needed a rap. I mean, people talk because I'm close to Sackington, Kamenya Sack. I'm sure, okay. I think there's also another one underrated rapper, or good bank of my attention here, which is Kojo Q. Or no Kumasi.
Okay.
I'm sure, okay. So at least Camido to represent Accra, I mean, from the singing side, and also get someone from Kumasi. Kojo Q, amazing. So I mean, I told him I needed. Yes, Kumikra. I needed a masterpiece. I mean, a song that talks about my life and when I was starting, people were trying to pull us down.
Yeah.
I mean, and all that.
I don't want some
exactly. And I'm sure, and on my birthday. Who sent them? So I'm going to who's one a small
who sent them?
Yes.
One a small.
One was almost. Yeah, I mean, brow bringing and one as small so how.
Okay.
So that's the bottom line.
Okay.
Obia or show us say, oh, you're taxi driver, Charlie, oh, Brett. Oh yeah, trotro mate. Obo so tia when you say you are be so to why now smart if you for no some how who send them
and you na for if
you for any just obi a on for obi o person pull down be who send them but shall still na I think say mutianyum na madam etum there any team song anytime all back show no so bia no one find any official team song
like kind of the 6 you
yes
okay
before Sabeka no one a small mo na the nyum no
who send them
they should pay attention to the trumpet because I don't know me here into no muntie nyum no munsem
so mun your margin free rap no so
oh be one nyum no should be make sense
because you see words no
muntie words ni but me tie into munsan tie trumpet horns no especially the instrumentalist for no muntie but me ho ashim
so mo mienu be fa fans no there be
that but muntie words na one nyum no they will love it
abusia mo mia wabonyum arrangements ni nyina by you
exactly and omo nyum so no kewa and a mixing or master nyum no
entibo record from kewa
le K beat and no instrumentation bibia
wow
and a kewa mx and a bass and I was here Philip Aqua patch B
okay
and the obo lead guitar no see Joshua and also bomber being band Stoneboy and I'm so here horns no
wow
because I really wanted to get the right thing out there and in the next I mean say some you lumaya na me hwe me chia na me tie no gas nyum we na I mean me dem who shame me
and you say no one is some ke pe and am your bloggers amato nyum ho Zion
ye be born on want to be
Zion bonyo
Zion sorry
America okay
I think I like on project to also use his limelight to push up and coming artists so I think say we are also contributing our quota to help the industry
Zion there na akoya say DJ Kali
exactly so DJ Kali no kasa Zion no kasa I think Zion is using his influence on his platform to push up and coming artists.
Wow. And this is here Sabike, Zion Felix, then you.
Myself, yes.
Wow. This is here Rebecca Ameya Debra.
Akamaya.
Anna. Anna Virgin Blog and a Long John. Anna Wamo Dagati no money ade.
But you should have a purpose. You should be and you say be a into. No.
And a honeymoon fake in the bemu. A hot and a fake in the bemu no. What are you talking about?
DJ. Are you there? Cause on straight.
Kobby. Na cakes na bono. Who cakes na no thing.
Anyankwala you.
I'm not content no.
Solid
content no.
And I love the chorus too as well.
Who send them?
Very nice track. Ebeko. So who your friend says so who crap the and so I was presenters no cry.
Me share Papa she we chiro so when I blow nyam. I say ntina me te wani me.
Papa she the day ya no person be come. Now ya na me kwa kana sam sisi e bo say no Dominica.
Enyu we me the man. When fab any DJ any virgin any long.
Yes so. Hey, unia no and you be say what the man Fabregas. Or you understand the
Who
live
sent
video.
them?
Who sent them?
Oh, when me collab na da se pa. Tamfu nyina moshiri.
Charlie, na kwa bi.
Hey, watch your camera. Okay.
Who watch over the watching mic?
Who blocks the blogger? Offer me am shashime.
Or the breakout trick.
Hey, what you the bag of people? Hey,
Where you the bag of for the phone?
upper content.
Oh, there we log on the live.
What was speed out on the telephone?
I swear that. I swear
Wow.
that. I swear.
Hey, what transfer?
Come here. Your friend is saying, Binim say industry we say what bre wo mo pa. Ye kan crofo ma bre wo mo a wo kan ho bi. Na wo ba bebe mu no minyinya one or two afts bia ase enkofo eye so mo bring go down because now we level now wo kono it was totally different. Enkofo be started so mo accept be che na say betete say enkofo we was no mo keka o kobiche go cha oni ono onye obi asa o David Emma wo de ja wo ka wo ya pa ba no correct.
Yes, I think it's true. Because I think say Jumedie bia muno say if you want to stand out at Eden. And me for when me kai me was senior high school, Yankoma Sango Secondary School. Na me pese me standing school prefect. Na I mean campaign be any there. And me school so na boys and pebro foka. And as part of my campaign, and I me call ball box say speak English na me da ball like in Guyana we speak English don't speak run sign my name no and I me de school fees and I me de koye sign my nyana me de be share me pass say ade chi an ahomna chi be tu na me da ko into school ade anchi no na just say bo be brave speak English don't later they come the compound and all that ahomna chi na me sorry me koye na obi agi sign my nyana akoshe no
Would you quite consider so obi ho
but na me person me create change e wo school more ss asam na me kan and obi shit sign my nyana
then if I did then who say woni oba bi
I'm sure say I discussed with some few people say na person me here
okay
I'm sorry say fast forward me university me national service e wo begro Fantia Kwade Shoot Assembly Information Service Department na pon ejuma dako and I think it was break time na call lunch my name is my service for my colleagues for no in na market na ishia me mate bako no ton chance we say sa 5 chance na yewo enkoto akese like they taught us tintin bi and o share me na he was so happy to see me na okache my friends and they say obeso casting be chairman na he's proud of me baby amedu no because me mate o me nka say yan ton chance e bone but no feel say send na ono so think at least ke nyina be move forward and I'll catch my friends and say honor me who say ono no fast ade no question say hey I say jay okay I say SS ujina school be fet obo box bi ma uchi hu awe hu ama na nti ulusu yi be frustrated nti me lusu sa we no come to we start
na your campaign
I tell you ana o catch me say ono and or fast our box and she ni nyina nti o mpa na choma.
Wow.
So misano and wherever I find myself I want to be different. I want to create an impact. That has been metama misano. Nti blogging ba ma ko emu no and I'm say okay I've seen Amaya, I've seen Zion, but what can I also do? They are doing their part. I need to cause mean to me their Sebe Zion or you mean to me their GH Kweku, you mean to me their Samike. So what can I also do to stand out? Because Mr. Maka said they are Zion or yeah, Zion that and yeah, now what is the point?
Yeah.
I'm sure said the Mark Browns and the Yvonne Nelsons will come on your platform because they've identified one particular thing with you or with your style of presentation.
Yeah.
And I'm saying they must be different. And what am I going to do? Regardless of the Ankrofo, you know, what I will keep hammering on is to stand for positivity in this country.
Wow.
So, catch them say where you say, men blog here, mean yet. Catch your co-event, we are tired to what you business says, watch out, mean yet. Oh, Charlie, some content bio or software you say when I review the content and I feel say content where there will have bad influence on my followers. Mean yet. And unim say Krobiano, if you want to create change or if you want to be different, obviously you see people coming after you. I remember when I started, one blogger told me, say, if a man, because I needed the numbers, I needed that traffic on my page. I said, Charlie, one post to be BRD, assign a man at the end, and one post to be marathon, sign a man, you can get the followers.
And to Kobby, what my betia say, yeah, nature would your why you say negativity is there out. Our life,
exactly.
Now, no, we free life in mono. Who post to a year positive stuffs near the Adena. A yana viewers, likes, and all, a yana thing.
So, like, and I come back, blog every catch them, say, yes, I mean, your views. And you see, sometimes you need to also put your personal sentiment, like, put your intuition to it. Say, idea, apart from say, we post to no, and one of the things that always a guy, they may say, so me say obi e post we ya and I may be post to idea me say idea me be post to we a virgin blog and a post here and will I like it if some me answer me say idea virgin and idea me post you be a post me impede I mean post to that has been my basic principle.
What check yourself before
check
you
myself before I put content out. So idea me do two way a 50 price and post here how am I going to receive it as a content or as a consumer no send me no so I ask myself so many questions before I post. Oh, and I want traffic, and I want when I'm sure okay, and I started with the positive. Now my Instagram followers is crazy. People saw there, my viewers, it's crazy the engagement. And now I've created a niche for myself. Say, Sabi, so I mean, when you want to see content and react to it, just come on my page. And I've seen that commentary all the time. Say, Charlie, Ope will be page out content and that why educative about to me is there. Then just visit my page.
Blogger Ben is here. I'll show your level.
I don't know how you're going to measure that. I mean, when it comes to the levelness, I don't know how you want me to measure. But I think I just entered my 4th year. I just entered my 4th year.
But make us a level now like trend now will wafa no.
Maybe trend na mafa no.
Like the positive side no. Why no officer or go that trend now will wafa maybe.
I think the person that I picked one person that also inspired me was Amira Debra.
Amira, yeah?
Yes. So for me, I think that so far it is Amira Debra who I picked so much inspiration from because Amira or Harley will you also see Amira just putting anything out there. You understand? Because of the positivity now, I'm very far on Instagram. And that alone should inspire a lot of people, a lot of young bloggers. Me post on Instagram, long John have. Me post on Instagram. I get the viewers. I get the engagement.
It's almost who post negativity near the dinner or you verify almost.
And Americano, that's probably might be their direction. Maybe I know by Yamomo. But again, the fact that we always want to push that agenda of negative sales, forgetting that positive also sells. We also need to also propagate that.
Okay.
We need to also push an agenda to also have the young guys coming that fine. Probably you can post anything to get the verification and the likes and the views. We also ought to push the young guys or some of the people who feel say because I'm sure say any blogger biana or feel say I say post sabi obi a o shake no ton. Any obi a no but because ebia nkrophobia and peniphobia ntino he has no choice than to also do it. So I'm also here to change the narratives also to challenge the young guys out there that positivity can equally sell. And one of the biggest advantage of the positive news is that now you're able to relate to top brands.
Okay.
And you're looking at longevity. See, I know when you views no post something because some na when views no na for na the hail you when you views when you followers so. But at which point how are you going to continue doing this? I'm not sure say what way. Obi beye or sabe story film bia you would like to entertain the person. No matter how you feel, say you respect that blogger or your own story now and part, which is a bad image. Who call international? Call when you go to the embassy. What's your name? My name is Fifi Pratt. I work at Kingdom Plus. Okay, let's Google you. How much a headline? Oh, Fifi Pratt raped one. Sorry to say, raped someone. Fifi Pratt engaging one. How are you going to feel as a person?
Very bad.
Very bad. Second, your kids are coming. I'm sure they'll grow up to know that you were one big influencer in this country.
Yeah.
They'll go on the internet, and the internet don't lie. They'll go on the internet to search you. Fifi Pratt. Do you want your children to be proud of some of the information they will see about you?
Never ever.
Apart from your children, your great-grandchildren will come, true or false. The internet, it will be there. And one thing we seem to forget is that, so what do you be who assemble to internet and obi will Korea is here?
Yeah.
Obi a some young story born is here, obi or China, obi is here because of internet. Are you going to go to China
to explain yourself?
To explain yourself, or go and take the person's phone from China to delete it? No. And that's obi a and when they do it, na say ayo negative cells. And the same people who held negative stories, they will come back to, hey, Charlie, story, where your family and you. But you were the same person hailing the person. Again, we as bloggers always want to mislead or change our headlines when it comes to our stories. My nice interview. And I interview now the to internet, long John. And a virgin blogger. Why am interview? Now interview I may and audio to internet, then you twist the headline to favor yourself because of views you want to get on YouTube, because of some money you want to get on YouTube, forgetting that I also have brand to protect. So most bloggers who interview celebrities, very nice interview, good content, but then again they will twist the headline just because they want it to favor them, because brands, 50% of interview in a bad headline will go against his brand. Companies wouldn't want to associate because of that headline. So we should wash away that mentality of always we want to get money from our YouTube streams, our YouTube views, and get the views and the likes. When we do that, probably you might get the views and get the money now, but you are tarnishing the image that.
Whatever that you're telling us now, no, it means negativities, caption and putting it out there, no, is because of money.
Exactly. I mean, if you're not doing that to tarnish the image of Fifi Pratt, then I mean, getting the money from YouTube. What else? Interview. Why you mean? What will make you twist the headline differently to get people watching? One, you want to get the traffic. You want people to know if you partner your Kobby interview. Hey, any scam ubenya. You understand? But why? I mean, I believe that country there's that negative there. But I don't know, and also but Ghana yama and no ababe more.
But your bloggers also complaining say, your friends Bibi to say your celebrities to be crowd to be free. Because Charlie can say blog me say Charlie I want to be on top. I need that hype near their day because why positive friends are must baby into I'm for tenenka I'm for into why frustrated near their day into whatever it is biano or per se can say who be fan owner just a DNP and also a bloggers in faces on your man.
Thank you. Now if you look at people like Van Vicker, if you look at people like Van Vicker, Yvonne Nelson, Nadia Buari, Jackie Appiah, Ajay Chana. I mean, the list goes on and on. Hardly will you hear negative stories about them. And these people have been around for a minute. They are okay, young stars from Mobano. Because our system has not been able to bring new talent all the time, they always want to use the wrong way. Let me give you a typical example. Now, a Krapin Polo. A Krapin Polo came out to say, the only time Ghana for Ghana was and Papa is when she took a picture with Sarko. Just a picture. Or say that or no Tanafia Nini Jin home as a celebrity and as a Ghanaian star. So on Sarko they try a picture and call for a picture here for nice picture hey and a dress and decent. Are you telling me that Krapin Polo don't feel bad anytime she sits down or goes on the internet and sees some of her twerking videos? She's come on platform to say she has regretted all these things. And you ask her, I didn't know started because no person or in that should know Onyasa support. So she had to seek the help of some bloggers to get her into the limelight. Now, guess what? When you get all this attention and bloggers post you twerking, and you get the mileage, your talent is there, thanks be to God if you're able to maneuver and get to the higher height you will. But some when they get, because you introduce your brand as the twerking brand, or you introduce your brand as that, sorry to say, that foolishness brand, anytime you are even doing the good things, people don't pay attention to it. And that is the risky part of it. Because yes, I know more. Into what we feel crown, or my sabi, or my Jimmy and some crown out, because you say, I'll call you my master, or can you some crown if you say Jimmy? Tell me your course connects, no. Most of them for every time class or Jimmy. Your contribution as or suggest a good idea crown out. Most of the whole class have Jimmy free or as no can some. So the bloggers, they are there, they are thinking about their money. But you as the talent, you as the person coming in the industry, if you don't look at the bigger picture and you're looking at the sudden fame and that's that shortcut fame, and if you've noticed from the list, I'm PV internet, plenty talents come from the internet. When they come, guess what? Ghanaians will hold them. The person will trend on Twitter. The person will, you see that. And the funny thing is that every media platform will love to interview you. And when you go on the platform and they interview you, most of the times, 90% don't even forget about the talent that you have. They have conversation around twerking, say, Jimmy or Jimmy internet. We don't think about how we can guide these people, even though they are trending on social media. A lot of talent have trended on social media. We've held them, but today you turn your back and you ask yourself, where are they? So let's not only focus on the hype. If you come in the industry with the hype, at the end of the day, if you don't have a sustainability plan, these bloggers and these media houses will interview you. You'll be on all the platform. A lot of media houses were interviewing her just because. So what is the plan for this girl? And the bad thing is that when they put you in that limelight, now then pressure comes you to do unnecessary things. So,
when you would you agree, remember big dream.
Exactly. So if we are going to think about sika, at the end of the day, we are going to lose the impact that we want to create as a nation. Because me, I would say, I'm not sure. Say you want your children to go on the internet and what the phone, I'm about on Instagram. But one say, be shaking the phone. I know how speed you would to take the phone or snatch the phone from his or her hand. And the mind is very powerful. Let's be guided, even though probably the negative things and maybe I need an account here, but let's not set that agenda. Say that should be the order.
Negativity in themselves.
Before we came on air, we're talking about probably also some people believing that it is the consumers, it is the audience. Internet, they almost say, and when I hear that conversation, it breaks my heart. Say, those days, GBs, GTV, they because the media is very powerful, so they show us what we want, what will educate us.
One must say a generation we say nobody decided because time and not a hard work man could you be more be an answer quakika will be home Sabians and form money my star no man whatever because see I don't cry celebrities the crowd we should be more who ade baako a wɔde friend ho sɛ me star no ade potin ya nipa ne se me de ye star adwuma ma ya wo se sisi ya na wo se ye friend me star no ye baba be gina onom ne atweke ana se ya ye enioma basa bi de bi mu chia bloggers keka nkwasa sem sa asem na meti ye no pa ye no wa se e ade e koso mo face sa problem.
And I've had a lot of because to me obi nipa baako uko Instagram you ask yourself what is this person doing they bia ye posting and ya the picture ne tugu a or the swimming pool and you ask yourself are we going to follow just money and post anything? So you see people always posting one person. We're posting this. I don't
posting no posting
and most of them are also on payroll. Like individuals, I will say no family as your personal blogger.
Okay.
So how much are you going to charge me? Into everything Fifi Pratt, I'll post it on my timeline.
Okay.
So unless I'm a Jewish canon, I are sending me piano, I have no choice than to post it. Whether
say
it fits my work ethics or not, I have to post it. And that's the reason why sometimes I have small issues with some of my people, because they feel say, oh Charlie, where your friend now, I've rejected a lot of content. And I'm not saying this, or I'm not doing this just because I feel I'm the best in the country, because I want to change the system. And again, I want the people coming up, children coming up, social media users, to have that mentality that social media is all not about that negative things. We can do a lot on social media
and gain,
of course.
Yeah. We are sure see a celebrity in a more Mugu astray.
I think that
like
individually as a blogger, you need to have your personal work ethics, have your direction, and know that apart from you getting the money or we getting paid, what are you also contributing to the nation? It took just Kwame Nkrumah. I mean, my mama took Kwame Nkrumah. My children coming up, my 2 girls will come and hear the name Kwame Nkrumah.
Of course.
Kwame Nkrumah, one year be 100%, but he was known for creating impact. In name of Kwame Nkrumah, you rose in your infrastructure, you know, still not say but your current, now we have a lot of resources in Quran. We can't even grow in China say, but Kwame Nkrumah rose, maybe that's all. So that should tell you that if you are working, no matter where you find yourself, as a nurse, as a doctor, every institution, as a policeman, policewoman, apart from you getting paid at where you are, you need to have that mentality of contributing your culture. And how are you going to do it? To making sure that you create an impact that your children will come and benefit.
Nice.
Because if you don't have that generational thinkers, and our system is built in a way that we don't have people who really think into the next generation. Our system is built. I mean, there's no course in school. I just say Charlie Drain like brainstorm. In Siama as Obia Diope. But if you have generational thinkers, Obia who say no, the next, and Kwame Nkrumah was a generational thinker, a revolutionist. And the nation is not even thinking. Now on my Ghana, and I posted it. I think my Chinese. The owner of Trasako is not a Ghanaian. Tena. And Saturday be China for. So if you don't take time, in the next years to come, they are going to sell the lands to Yankasayong. Some next years to come, some years to come, they will sell the lands to we Ghanaians. Who said Americano? Yeah,
because I saw that video of Kokoye and Trasako.
Yes,
I saw that one.
And you ask yourself, say, I done a China for no back. They are living in, they are buying all the lands. Bush. So much say, the young guys coming as influencers, and we are abusing the word influencer. Where influencer? Your influencership, you are supposed to use it to influence people positively, not negatively. Say in so ben I will show you. King's water for amame in so we say men na me post to. Because I'm influencer, I need to use my brand to influence this water for people to drink. True or false? I don't have to use my brand to influence people to tell them saying so bonnet. But influencers, a lot of influencers in this country are not influencing, using their page to influence positively.
And then our culture will call it bloggers.
Master, say, and yes, I mean too much, say, but because I feel say this is who I am, even out from the blogging space, you know. Me fear now, baby, I'm be a sanity. So probably you might think say, me per se will be the best. It's not good to be the best, but I think we have to change our mentality.
Kakra.
Yes, of impacting the next generation.
Okay.
Because I first start to see a blogger interview will be already 20 years, or mention. I call already 20 years, or mention now interview, or see what the 6 months and it's crazy. So Obi or about international or sha, and a young boy called Opay, you know, when say, Obi, I'm already 20. Me mate already 20 years. Now, what not Richard? How many years? And now, wait.
About to be so about and say, Ebi and the family, I will do. And we see. About to be about that.
So it means that.
What does it?
Then there should be.
About to be about that.
So, yes. Maybe a bit about but when you watch the videos, that's not the narrative that we get. Me am hard work. Me and my say.
Instead so because my papa na boy na me and I'm a family.
Exactly. So we need to make sure say we think.
Okay.
If you don't think and we follow them, we shouldn't follow money too much. It disconnects here. And our system has built in a way that obia bibia iska you. But are you going to get that money that one day you'll be proud of yourself for achieving all these things? What should I say Kaswa incident here?
And Kabeba because of the CI.
Incident here. Let me give you an example. The police will find a way. It's either they leave them or
leave what? No, Kobby, don't start this thing.
No, but
police will do what?
No, but we are in this country. People have done worse things, but they are
do you think say a police for be kokwasa sa no mo jai sa?
That's what I'm saying. That it is. No,
Matisa Kaswa for no ayi buafu na.
It is. But it is highly possible. True of us. But no. But in a country we live, I'm asking you, true or false?
Oh, this one there, it no go happen.
This one there. But you've seen worse case than this.
But this one there no go happen.
Okay,
bro, it no go happen.
How is the state of our psychiatric, our juveniles? The psychiatric hospitals in Ukraine, when you go there, they need infrastructure. Ghana ha they find our dreams. Then a man, yes, take the person through some processes to identify, say the man in prison now can go back and work. But Ghana had a prison by Emma Bonan Sambayamo. In Kwalana Seminar, we need to have psychiatric people who will sit them down to brainstorm, to look into their minds, say, and then a man omudi Sajumano. Because so we need to sit them, identify the problem which led to that mindset to say
one we a big time blogger what should you see if you say there?
I think me take quite some interviews from the Kaswa from Penny 4 any or Omomami and Omokase Omu who be TV so nipa ne on face camera so in exchange omu comfort TV so funny pam kunipa na ombenya 50 million
comfort na kasa what your friend TV no so but do you think say comfort be to be able kasa say say me your comfort so and so kum nipa bra the for me fanya sika rituals man
yeah so kum nipa no dey see no say akwara no omu see no
there be me say comfort be bab tell you so about be yes advert no
I don't should be that
no me who be
okay so say we share the STV
oh no e wo ho no say comfort be bab tell you
a lot happen
no about be say
I tell you
communipa
yes
oh no wait there no I beg to differ
me say
comfort be bab tell you so about be na no aka kire wo say me e fifi prime ye comfort o pesika communipa na bra
sana mamre no
American will tell you so.
I feel you have to switch your DSTV to some local to some local channels. Sit down and watch because when I see guamun bebre. Na se wan kan TV so kan
start here. TV dey catch your viewers and say on your part of there ye be show no. Enti ye for the one your case. E hwana no ma bia toma mo ma sha ase kasa.
Farm into obie na no kasa kum nipa.
Obi akoti me catch say ye nyi moja but wo ba ye be ya mamre wo catch o plane. Ye ma unko kum but ye be ya mamre. And every station they do super or mo di ka tro viewers there and their discretion there is no ma yi om ho free.
Fabe Matthias ye nyi moja fine. But me try say de Kobby kan say you to me e battle you so be kasa kum nipa na fa the part bra ye fa nya nyoma ma
switch free DSTV na bra
no fab we hu bi da
we the switch bra na be boys ya o mo te wo so o mo ye free hwani ye ne ye wei bra e yo fanko we the switch na bra be ha ne ma ye hwe with TV so
you joking
yeah
Mr. Pratt our system is
it's
so
weak,
bad our system is weak and I make an fitting features you know I like that example now fan mine
it's weak
say who say TV station be say be oyipo no that aggressiveness to take that content from air, but you ask yourself, say, and like I said, they are visualized, they are and no and I'm come to them.
Now one funny thing cry say no. Stars or me moving na conform and no na interviews are conform. And the stars na moving na conform no. Or more public no role models no. Or more go interview and conform way.
That is also another valid point. Influencers and the stars for no. As you see, no, they are now top presenters on these TV stations. And I'm interviewing Crawford. International, maybe a star. Now, I'm interviewing Crawford. Do you know the magnitude of how this thing can influence from a young boy out there? Because if you say, "Oh, Philip Gaway, or Philip the movie," into interview Crawford, and yeah, okay, I saw yeah, BBR. So that is the generation we are building. That is the future leaders we are building. And again, let me also stress that let's also, as we are lashing the leaders of this country, let's also lash ourselves as youth. Because Oko Hospital is youth for no Oko TV station is youth for no blaming penny for we as youth, Ghanaian youth, we are also part of the problem. We as Ghanaian youth, we are part of the problem. Because youth, saying, in penny for no ye blame more, but ye crunch is here, no, I bet to me a Chinese system, no, then ye youth, no.
Any brana.
Anybody.
Yembesi being age, your shortcut.
Say, Osha advert to TV, so and I so Kumasa Kwaya, signboard and billboards about China conform. And now people are posted on my timeline some time ago say, now we don't respect hard work. So, boo, you remember, that's all know your hard work or ban them. Those days we used to respect hard work. We appreciate hard work. To me, best, and I'm kind of saying, best staff of the week of the week, best staff of the month. And these people, no, but if you be 1 week, no, go so out of range, or about officer, or not, I don't respect them. We don't respect people who are working hard in our firms. We give respect to the people who have done foolish things to get money. They respect more. Into your family settings, they don't get the respect. Or be a small boy or no, that we give it. Why won't it put pressure on the youth out there? So, no, so you be an so or fat in your media space, our stars. Obu ha on show ni car. Ewo on Instagram into no yembono. Obu ha on show ni fie ewo Instagram into no yembono. Obu on show ni money ni chase ni blinks so want to know. We don't respect the person. We tend to respect people who post their cars and their range and their Snapchat and showing the big things.
90% or so fake.
What I say? So we need to think that everything starts from the mindset. And we as bloggers, we as media people, we as influencers, as radio presenters, we need to start engaging, having content on our platforms that will spark up conversation, that will let the youth think.
Kobby. Wabe Kenyans are some wa papa. I was say chat with you, the South Sudan part 2. Wabe Kasa papa.
Fee.
Kobby Akasa.
Yeah, it's high time, man.
Na me sure so say me may a virgin blogger ne Long Jones or my faithful.
Oh, I'm crossing the Omunya Aisa.
There be some there no, but me chance still na here for two.
No, but fee.
So senior man
It will be high time ahun. Your mama be our tones you a sini fee. Ufa camera now interview mama na e motivate you obi mo hu say wo free baby no be kwa do baby. But na come obi afa ne phone na wo interview the West Mansion. Krom hadwuma ben na wo ya 10 years Gracie Mansion. I just say be a entrepreneur wow so kakra. What you say? And the yen positive way fee shadwuma ye wo social media. Yetimi chira ye history obi sua de obi timi hia ma se fa bo de wo sa ko aduru ba bia aburu say me scam musikani bia ema me mu ni ntino ye mu me brand
ana on di obi atem
aka bensam kwaji obi kant
on tra ndi obi atem opa mo start on di stars for atem
na hwesika obi betema ma me fi your platform is na game betena be di amamfa atem beble ni obi na ato iPhone fra bru chira ble no unim hu bi yanti han serve wo mo what is obi aka say giseda I just will be our powers na kasa oji we to nsuo no fi to da wo tena dem na wu susa enti me ye rare to myself na ja na asese but guess it to kromu penimu ni omda no matwa ni picture da bia no omde ji ni sika eno ne ebuo mo sin yen a yete wo but emu ya bam
Fab.
Emu ya bem.
So body man.
Mate.
Why? Yabe na yabe. Kobby, Mr. You better hear of you.
So every month we are more friend because we need to make sure that we sanitize the minds.
You ready for us?
I mean every month we are one friend.
Once in a month, right?
Once in a month, every beginning or ending one friend.
Okay.
So that we need, because a lot of people out there want to create a change.
Okay.
So we need to build generational thinkers. We need to build generational powers. People who can think deep and change the narrative of what is happening. And yes, sir, you better know not just
na ajetrain.
Yakupon show be
Abusia yedo bibia se Kobby Kyei and
social media handles.
Fatu work quick.
So be TSC na so follow me. Instagram Kobby.Kyei KOBBY and a dot. Now the chain about KYGI. I'm very far blue tick in that. Follow me. Let's engage. Let's have a discourse. Let's have some intellectual discussion
Heavy.
on the internet.
Heavy.
God bless you.
Heavy.